Hey y'all, this is Monarch Mama, and I have a Weight Loss Wednesday video for you. Let me show you I have on my t-shirt. It says, "Fix my eyes for King and Country." And then I voted today, so I have my early voting sticker on. Now, I have already recorded this video one time. And when I started to look at the video, guess what? I had chocolate donut right here on my face the whole time. So that will probably tell you how this video is going to go today. I had a weight gain. I had a 1.2 pound weight gain this week. And let me tell you why I think that I had that weight gain. First of all, I got a new scale. And it's a fancy scale. It's a digital scale. So I'm gonna say that part of that reason is because I got a more accurate reading of what I actually weigh. But that's not the whole reason. I have not been very good about maintaining control this week. So as y'all know, my dad has been in the hospital. We're going on the 4th week that he's been in the hospital. He had a stroke, and so he has been in the hospital, in the ICU, went to a rehab center, and then went back to the hospital and back in the ICU. And now he's in the hospital still and had a permanent feeding tube put in, but they are going to move him to a different rehabilitation center that has skilled nursing. So that is that's kind of an update for you on my father, that he's improving some. He has good days, and then he'll have a bad day, and then the bad days are pretty bad, but you know, he'll have a couple of good days where he is not eating, but he's you know, he'll have a couple of good days where he feels pretty good and he's kind of alert. But then he'll have a couple of bad days behind that where he just sleeps all day, where you can't even wake him up. So anyway, so he'll be moving to a different care facility, probably either today or tomorrow. So that's an update on him. So let me keep telling you about my update for me. So I gained a pound, and that's part of it is because of the scale, and part of it is because I have not been doing very well with my eating plan this week. So why don't we start with the progress? I'll tell you what I did right this week. I didn't do a lot right this week. I was aware of my choices. Like, I didn't eat mindlessness. You know, I wasn't like constantly eating, not thinking about what I was eating, but I wasn't tracking it either. So I'm aware of my food choices, and I have been walking. I've been still getting my exercise in. So that is something that I have continued to do. I have been walking. I did do measurements today because it's the beginning of the month, so I did take measurements, and my waist and my chest stayed the same, but my hips, I had lost an inch. So I was happy to see some progress, and maybe half an inch, or no, like more of a quarter of an inch in each arm and maybe each leg. So, you know, progress in a few areas, but kind of overall inches. Now, what can I do better this weekend? So anything that I do better will be a step up from where I have been. I need to track my food better. I have been kind of hit or miss tracking this week. Like, if I was to track breakfast and lunch, I didn't track dinner, or if I tracked one day, I didn't track for the next day, and maybe even 2 days. And so I just haven't been real reliable about tracking what I've been eating. So I think that would be that's something I need to get back on and keep going with that. The other thing I've been doing, I can do better at, is not drinking so much diet soda. The first week that my dad was in the hospital, I wanted some caffeine, so I got a diet soda from the machine, and I guess since then I've kind of gotten to where I've wanted a little bit of that each day. There have probably been a couple of days where I didn't have one, but haven't been home, so I've been home and I've been not home. It's been back and forth, and I guess with a new habit, you just, once you get away from a new habit that you're trying to create, it's hard to get back on remembering to do that. So I had been drinking the oolong tea and the mandarin tea together, and that was really good. And I've gotten away from it since I've been back. This last time, I've gotten away from doing that each day, and so I need to get back on drinking my oolong tea and my mandarin tea. And along that lines, I haven't been drinking enough water, so I need to be drinking my water. I'm a sipper. I like to sip on something all day, and so I've been sipping on diet soda all day instead of drinking my water and sipping on tea or something else like that. So I need to get off of the diet soda and be drinking the tea and the water and things that are good for me, like that. So what are my goals for November? Last month, my goal was to lose 5 pounds, and I didn't meet that goal, which is fine. I'm okay with not meeting that goal. I was watching Jess at Journey to Healthy on her channel. She's really good. She's a Weight Watcher girl, and I'm a Trim Healthy Mama girl, but that's okay. We still are trying to meet the same goal, or we still have weight loss goals, so we have something in common. And anyway, I was watching her channel, and she was talking about goals and how it's okay to change your goal. It's okay to start one goal at the beginning of the week, and maybe by the end of the week you have to change that goal, and that's okay. As long as you have something that you're working towards, you're working towards progress. And that's something else that I was looking at this morning was a video by Christina Carlisle. She calls her channel CCTV, I think, and I was watching one of her tip videos on weight loss, like how to keep going, motivation to keep going. And one of the tips that she had was that don't get stuck on perfection. You need to focus on progress, not perfection, because once you decide something's not perfect, then you don't want to do it, But you just want to practice looking at the progress and not trying to be perfect about everything. That, maybe you're not doing things perfectly, but you're doing things better than you were the day before. So I'm going to restart this goal. I'm going to try again for the 5 pounds for this month. And maybe I'll meet that goal this time, and maybe I won't. I may decide that I want to change it to 3 pounds with Thanksgiving coming up, that I might decide that after a couple of weeks, that if it doesn't look like I might not meet that 5-pound goal, then I may change it again. And that's okay. It's okay. So that's my goal for this month, 5 pounds for the month of November, and hopefully I'll be able to meet that goal. I had also mentioned that I was going to try to add some weight training to my exercise routine, but I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. With everything that's been going on with my dad in the hospital, I think I want to keep everything kind of the same and try to master all of the habits that I have set out to change for now, and work on mastering those for the time being. And then once things settle down a little bit, and maybe You know, of course I might change my mind, but for right now I think I'll wait for the weight training and revisit it in another 2 weeks and see if maybe I want to add some of that to my schedule. So anyway, let me know in the comments below if you had any successes this week, or if you had any setbacks, or if you're doing a different plan than me. We're all in this journey together. So y'all take care, and we'll talk to you next time.